We should be, yeah. I just wanna.
This microphone all right? Or should I change it?
Let me just check the stream real quick, and we'll see if everybody's coming through hot, coming through live, coming through hot, coming through live. Can everybody talk real quick?
Sound check 2, 1, 2.
Can everybody talk?
Sound check 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, I think we're coming.
Yeah, we're there. Already got a comment.
Well?
Look at Measly.
Can you hear me?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
can you
son.
hear me?
Jesus Christ, look at Measly. We just came in.
Logan Measly. Oh, cool.
How you doing, dude?
Is that Logan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Logan. Yes, bro.
How you doing, brother? You're already here, man. You ready? You ready for this shit? Just like me. All right.
Nice.
All right. Let me post it in the chat. And we're off to the races. First ever SOS podcast. Already coming in. 3 viewers. 10 comments.
Nice.
Yeah. Can't even read them. They're coming in so fast. Let's see. Media. Where's that? RP videos. I'm just posting the SOS chat right in the general chat. If anybody's got some questions.
General chat.
Yeah, I mean, fucking ban me if you want. It's going in there. If anybody else got questions, there it is.
All right, fine.
Live queue. Answer them to the best.
You can tell this is a big budget production.
You fucking A. All right. We're officially live, guys. This is SOS Podcast, episode number uno. Coming in, we got Skinz, Wyla, and Jacko Diamonds. Yes.
Diamonds, yeah.
These are 3 of the staff Adam team. They have nothing, to my knowledge, to do with the lore, which is, I feel like, 50% of SOS. So they got nothing. Yeah. They might have a little bit of knowledge, but they don't have the type of knowledge that Lore Master Crypto does, and we'll have him on next week to decipher the first 2 chapters. Yeah. But for right now, Skinz, Wyla, Jacko Diamonds. It's fucking hot and it's fucking live. Come on, baby.
You! Woo! Woo! Hype! Right.
I'm just gonna come right off the dickhead. Skinz, how did you... Beautiful man, beautiful voice. How did you inherit, did you inherit the server, or did you just say, you know what, I'm gonna do my own thing, and you created this bad boy?
Well, SOS. Yeah, it's sort of in... I inherited the previous server, and this one's a complete and utter rebuild made by us.
That was Surviving the Mara, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I inherited that one.
Fortunately, yeah. Some drama happened there at the end. I only caught a week of it, but I feel like we're better off, right?
Yeah. It's quite a situation, all of that.
How did you, so were you earner when that shit went down, or were you just kind of a member?
When it ended?
Yeah, when it ended, Surviving Tomorrow.
Yeah, when it ended, I was owner.
So what was like the trigger pull? Just like, let's just stop.
They weren't here to play a game no more. The game they was playing was on Discord, and I'm not here. We're not here to do Discord RP. It's Dayz RP, and there's a lot of previous issues with people within the community that became the main focal point of that community.
So it was more like Discord active drama
Yeah,
than it was game drama.
Yeah, loads of Discord drama, and from a previous servers before that, because I'm fairly new to the community itself, so about a big portion of our membership of the roleplay community, he's been doing it a number of years, and they've been through many different servers, and problems have followed them from the first servers that they've been on, really. So when we made this one, we put up that declaration, wiped it.
Oh yeah, it was kind of like a
it.
pirate list, right? It was like a
Yeah. it's a bit of a thing of mine, and it's plain and clear English, isn't it? You can't really argue with it.
Yeah, it was simple.
Yeah, simple. And so when we rebuilt the Shadows of Survival, when you join our Discord now, you have to agree to the terms and conditions that what our terms and conditions are. I'd have to read them out now, do I?
Right.
But yeah, they're there anyway. So that lets people know why they're here. The whole reason why they should join our community is to do Dayz RP, and whatever issues that have occurred or you know of, they don't hold sway here. Like other servers or past issues, we've got no interest in that. Only what we can do in the community, this community. All other communities no longer exist to us, really.
And I just want to make it clear, I'm not here for brownie points. I'm not trying to get on the I'm not trying to get on the announcement boards. I came in here with a open mind. Hey, this server might last a week, 2 weeks, whatever.
Yeah.
I came in. This server has done what other roleplay servers fail to do, and that is interact with the players full blown. You can make tickets, and you can take screenshots of locations you think are interesting, and you will get a backstory on that and how it reacts to your character. No other roleplay server that I know of on PS4 in the 3 years I've been roleplaying has done that. Like I said, I'm not here to kiss ass. I just like this.
Yeah, you can go.
I'm just saying that. I just wanted to get it out of the clear before we move on. Yeah, I'm not getting any brownie points for this. I'm just letting you guys know.
You're not kissing our ass anyway. That's all crypto,
Yeah,
man.
that's all crypto still.
Well, no, it's a combination, right? Because look at it this way.
The lore stuff particularly is really all crypto, and it needs to be known that, like, you know, that kind of way. Like, he
absolutely.
does endless work every day.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, that is crypto. That is all crypto. The drama stuff, I would say, boils down to, what, 80% Wyla?
No comment.
I like to make peace. You know, like, I mean, some people get it, some people don't. I get a lot of compliments, I get a lot of hate, and it kind of, on balance, it's always going to be like, I don't have any patience for people who are not acting in good faith.
Mm-hmm.
If I feel like I'm being lied to or manipulated, I am not going to dig that for very long. And but at the end of the day, I am a role player. That's all I really want to do. I never really wanted to be staff at all. I have a particular patience for dealing with it. And, like, you know, I don't necessarily enjoy having. I don't enjoy having to give out to people. But thankfully, most of the people who have joined in on here just don't need to be given out to. We have like 25 regular players that are rarely, if ever, in anything other than like a base reg ticket. You know what I mean?
Feel free to ask questions, guys.
They're here for the thing.
All right. Now I get it. And most servers are like kind of here's the thing. If I didn't like the server, I just fucking say it. I ain't got nothing to lose. But most servers, I feel like it becomes more of a drama thing than it is a roleplay thing, where this server has been more of a roleplay thing than a drama thing, and the only drama that does happen is not from the typical he killed me over rumors. It's more of a God, like, you know, hey, why didn't I traveled all the way fucking here. Why isn't there any lore?
That is actually a really big point of contention. But people need to get that we get drip fed stuff. Like, I don't know all the lore at once. The only person who knows all the lore at once is Crypto, and even he doesn't know it all at once. Like, the players make up stuff. The players come up with ideas and have their theories, and that sparks off inspiration. And, you know, like, as you said earlier on, like, one person can go to the Stone Circle and have one experience, and another can go to the Stone Circle and have a totally opposite experience.
Exactly.
He tailors everything for each player. He reacts to each situation as it happens. And this man is, like, at work and, like, busy, and he still does it all. Do you know, that kind of way?
Still does it all.
He's unreal. You know, he's very dedicated.
Yeah, much like Lazarus, also very dedicated. You see Skinz, if you look at the playlist, fucking Skinz is on there, but you're not going to find Lazarus. You're going to find, what you're going to, go ahead.
Oh, go on.
No, what you're going to find is posters, clues, maps that take weeks to decipher. In a good way, in a very good way. I saw that poster get passed around between Serpico and then between Larry, so two different, like 2 months of characters. Yeah. The same poster, and then before finally, I think Jedi Snowbear deciphered it, and I was like, "Fuck, no shit." Once she said it, I was like, "Yeah."
You can't unsee it, can you?
Yeah, when somebody points it out to you, it's there all along. But that in itself is lore building. That in itself is a mystery, and that's the thing. The server, it's a mystery to be solved. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Jedi, she comes in the chat saying, I deciphered the map within 24 hours. Yeah, I just fucking think so.
And a couple of people have been working really hard on them rune posters, and it's really fun to see. Like, it's fun to see the different priorities of people that develop as well. Like, each individual person and group has their own, like, thing that they've got going on. So it's really fun to, like, hop around and see who's doing what, and you know, who knows what, and because everybody's only ever got a piece. You know what I mean? Like, got the whole picture.
And then we got people like Jacko Diamonds, Luis, who in other servers might be just the way other servers are. There's so much PvP happening, but then you get Jacko Diamonds and Luis in here, and she made a PvP moment very intense.
Yeah, that was just all. That was all a spare in a moment kind of thing. That wasn't planned.
Yeah.
It was just we had a task to do.
Yep.
And I made sure it happened. That's it, really.
Yeah, but how many other yeah, but that was, but like roleplay wise, was that like your first, like, fucking, because you started beating on that door, and then
Yeah.
I mean, it escalated after that because you had 5 other role players with you, so you had no idea what the reaction was going to be.
No, that's the danger of it, is not wanting to get anyone else hurt. But I thought I held back to kind of gauge how everyone was going to behave, to sort of predict how it might go, and I get fun out of testing people and seeing what their reaction might be like. So it's a matter of, okay, if I bang on this door, how's everyone going to react to it, and then seeing their different reactions. So it'd be, what would he do? Yeah. And what would he do? And then intensifying it a bit more and seeing how people respond to different situations.
No, it definitely set. That was like lighting the fuse to a firecracker. Because as soon as you start beating on that door, it became, okay, we're here.
Hostile, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And that was the most hostile. And I'll put it this way to you: SOS is okay. Hostile. I feel like the simple kill you situation comes, but it comes if you have history with another player. So it doesn't come out of nowhere. But that moment, it came from Ahab sent us to do a job, and then okay, now it's hostile. So it was new. It was new for SOS. I feel like. And then it was like, oh my God, we're in a fucking gunfight. And everybody there is, and I'm not trying to blow smoke up anybody's ass, but everybody there is great characters that have been around for weeks.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God, somebody is going to fucking die here. And it ain't going to be me, goddammit. I got to check the tire pressure. Fucking.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there, man. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You're all such good help, I must say.
Yeah. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure we could get out of there in case we had to drive, you know? Logan Measley comes in and says, I definitely can't do that. No, you can't, son. Bean Boy says, I legitimately thought you were putting on accents for your characters until just now. Nah, I put on an accent right now, motherfucker.
What?
I can't do accents very well.
Yeah. No, we're all putting on accents.
I've heard you do a couple.
Bean Boy says we're all putting on we were putting on accents until right now, but I am actually putting on an accent just for this podcast, as is everyone else. So
Yes, same here.
Yeah.
Pretend.
It's
Yeah. Wyla.
People don't know where I'm from.
Yeah, Wyla's from fucking Australia, I think. Let's see. Logan Measley says crazy. So when you took over Skinz, you were owner of ST in like the last week, am I right? And then Wyla was a moderator.
Yeah, she's
Controversial admin. Oh yeah, I was head of administration. Oh my God.
Yeah. Now it's the hell of administration.
And there's a few of us. It's not just all me.
So I joined the last week of ST, and then I had some interactions with Jacko Diamonds on Skinz Island, and had some good roleplay going. And then I fell asleep for I went to work or something, and came back 2 days later, and hell broke loose. And then everybody was blaming Wyla, saying she was a monster.
Well, she was telling people no. And people don't like being told no. I mean, like, people give Wyla a hard time. Some people, not all people. But she's straight talking. She'll tell you what it is, and that's what it is. It's not sugar-coated. It's not please and thank you. It's just there it is, like it or don't. And that's a commendable way of being, like, to be honest, to be straight up and true.
How many PvPers over roleplay do you think you pushed out because of that?
There's a few.
I'd say. I mean,
Did you lose more roleplayers than PvPers, or?
We lost a couple of role players, but a lot of the people that because we just went on a total banning spree. Like, we were just like, anybody who spoke up and shouted, "Fuck you," out. So a couple of people got caught up in that didn't really deserve it, and we've let them back. Like, do you know, that kind of way. If we have some kind of recommendation, usually is best. Like, if somebody's like, this is my friend, and they just were stupid on the night, can they come back? And it's like, yeah, no fucking problem whatsoever.
Right.
But some people don't necessarily know that, so hopefully they get the memo. We've brought people back that we were concerned about. Some of them have worked out, some of them haven't. Some of them were very disappointed by. But again, like a 30-day ban, a 30-day suspension is a suspension. You know, that kind of way. Like, you can come back
If you want to be back.
You'll be on a one chance basis. You know, that kind of way. Like, not
Yeah.
fucking around. We have a particular thing that we want to do, and we're going to protect it at all costs.
No, it's very protected. I'll say that. I haven't particularly ran into any player that's been banned, but no, I did get a KOS one time. I didn't die though. But other than that, this server has been very. I don't know. I feel like in other places it would have been more publicly known. So maybe you guys are just kind of keeping tight-lipped about it, which is good.
Yeah,
Well-
because sorry, go on. I'll let you speak.
No, you go ahead. No.
It's with the previous server is you'd get someone would get in trouble, and then they wouldn't like being in trouble, so all of their mates would then he'd go and tell you all his mates, and then all his mates would go up and cause trouble, and then they'd bring the drama onto the Discord, all because someone didn't like the outcome of something.
Right.
With the way we set it up now is you deal with that in tickets. We'll talk to you all day long in tickets. We'll argue with you all day long in tickets, as long as it's respectful. None of the, we'll go through the steps and explain things to you. But with the Discord and then within the community, people come here to escape reality, yeah, and they want to play the game and they want to pretend to be someone and talk to people that are pretending to be someone.
Exactly.
And have adventures together. Not this argument stuff. So the rules are the rules, and they're clear. And we ask you that you can see where the fence is, but try not to go close to the fence. Stay away from the edge.
Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of people push against the fence though. That's what I'm saying.
It happens. It happens.
Not in general chat, like shit like that.
No. It's because everybody knows after how the end of ST happened that if you take it to general, you're fucking out. Get out.
And that's
Stop
a good.
being so fucking petty. It's a game.
Yeah, exactly, and that's a good rule to have. Because we're not here for that. Just like Skinz said. At the end of the day, it's a fantasy, and you want to pretend to be somebody else, and it's a release.
Yep.
I got to catch up and chat real quick, guys. Bean Boy coming in. I already got you, bud. Bean Boy says, also, I remember the stream where you tried to jump someone and legitimately tortured Wyla with Baby Shark. I'm pretty sure that was a legitimate war crime. Laughing my ass off. Yeah, that was. That's what she deserves. And Logan Measley, hey buddy, says, I think I got my want for good roleplay by hanging around with Skinz and Jacko Diamonds. So when I heard that Skinz was on about making a new server, I was on board.
That's my friend Fraser of Nassau.
Back in
the day, yeah.
Back in the Charter Shore.
Yeah, he's been around a long time.
Yeah, man.
He was at Metalurg.
Trying the Jedi says you tried torturing me too with that song. Yeah, it's a very classic song.
Can't torture me with that song.
Nah, she sings along.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the group you have there. As people that either like Baby Shark or they don't.
I say I hate it, and then it's on, and I'm like, do, do, do.
All right. I kind of feel like it's SoS. This Baby Shark.
Fuck off. No, it's not. We know what SOS is.
Yeah, well, you either like it or you don't. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Mama.
Like, you see, the thing is, like, we have enough of a core of people that are grand. Like, do you know what I mean? The less I have to talk to you in tickets, the better. I don't want to be doing that stuff. I want to be in-game being somebody else.
All right.
You know what I mean? And it's just a matter of narrowing down that crowd. And yeah, we're harsh with the rules. Like, I mean, but coming from other places where, like, it takes forever to get rid of somebody that is a constant nuisance. I was just not going to have that. And if anybody is ever going to fucking come at me in the ticket and like be rude to me,
then they're fucked.
I'm not dealing with that stuff. I don't want to be doing this.
You
and
don't
if
get
you're
paid.
breaking rules, and I don't give a shit who it is either. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, some people probably have the impression of me that I'll treat my friends better. Like, I have higher standards for my friends. In fact, if my friends do something, I'm not only pissed off, I'm disappointed as well. And I'm like, I'm not happy with you. I thought you were better than this.
It's like a
You know what I
double-
mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. I will chew you out if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. But thankfully, most of my friends do not do that.
All right.
New people that I like, I will still chew them out as well. Like, you know, people have to fucking learn, man.
Yeah,
We are
yeah.
strict about the rules. But like, once, like, I have never had a problem following rules. Do you know what I mean? I just genuinely don't have a problem with it. I don't test the boundaries. The rules are there to create an environment that I want to be a part of. And if everybody gets that, then we're fine.
Yeah. And I think they're pretty simple too. I mean, it's very common roleplay stuff.
Younger people have trouble, and people with a short attention span, because like I have skimmed rule documents.
Well,
like, I mean, I'm intimately familiar with this.
Can you
before.
pinpoint where the younger people are specifically failing?
It's just really long. It's just really long. It's
Or
really
is it
long.
like a
and,
general
if they
thing
don't-
where it's
if
like-
they're not used to if they're not used to an environment like this and have never seen it before, which we have a lot of new people coming in. who've
So
never
it's
done
somebody saying like, "Hey," in game, at saying like, "Hey, out of character."
this. Oh God. Just like, anyway, like that. Yeah, that annoys me, and I will give you a serious warning for it. You know, that kind of way. And
But do you
that is
get-
basic stuff.
Do you get
Basic stuff.
reports about that?
No, not very often. We have a kind of
Yeah.
a crowd of regulars now, which is
Like
great.
I said, I've never met nobody in game yet that's been like, ugh. Adding,
Sometimes, like, the in my head stuff really gets to me.
yeah,
Like,
you gotta make
just-
shit up. Yeah, just say, you're thinking about fucking. Just don't even say nothing. Just say, hey, you know what?
I'm gonna lie down.
I
for
gotta
a sec.
take a piss, and it's gonna be a long time because I got a bladder of a camel, baby.
Yeah, sure.
That work, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
like, yeah, but just make something up. Or like I have to do like XYZ later in my head, like, I'm like,
Okay,
or I was dreaming about this, and it's like just unnecessary.
KO
We're
Smoke
different.
says, "Can you help me? I don't know who you are, KO Smoke, so I cannot help you."
He doesn't know who is. You?
KO Smoke. Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from because I posted this in the chat and then I got the subscribers and we got 10 people watching right now and commenting. So I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know if it's coming from the chat. I don't know if it's coming from subscribers. But KO Smoke, I do not recognize. And you said if I can help you, you didn't say specifically what I can help you with. So no, I cannot help you. Bean Boy says not gonna mention any specific details, but someone who definitely sounds 12 got their character killed, and I met them as their new character, and they're basically the same person with a different model. That's probably 90% of the people that came from the other server. So, Bean Boy, if you're in that other server, yeah, that's what happens.
Like young people, as in, like, I mean, I think
I've
there's...
met 30-year-olds that got the same problem. New hairless, whatever.
Oh, hey, man, that's fair.
Yeah, bear, whatever. Same problem.
Oh, I thought he was in the chat.
Oh no. The hair, if you're listening, dude,
Roast.
if you're listening, man, fucking mix it up a little bit, would you?
Come on. I don't know. I'm still very fond of Bear, man.
Yeah, he's cool, dude, and
I'm
he's very
so fond for him.
dedicated to roleplay.
Yeah, I like him.
Just tons of
Yeah, he
experience.
struggles with variety, but like, that's like that'll
Yeah.
come with experience as well. You know what I mean?
Fucking fake it.
We can't all be as talented as you, Mr. Danger Broom.
No,
all right?
I'm not talented. I'm just saying. Skinz, when So how does it feel, man? Because that's gotta be a lonely road coming in as Lazarus and only getting like 1-2 events a month tops.
He's a lonely. He's Lazarus the lonely, isn't he? He sits in the bush.
Yeah. So what inspired you to say what I'm just gonna do these posters with the elk kids. Antlers. Because that drove the first month and a half.
Yeah.
Without them posters, there's no clues.
No.
Crypto be damned. He's a genius, but crypto be damned. Without them posters, there is no clues. No, that's the way it is.
You just gotta find the people that know. No, that's not even true. No, there's loads of other clues.
No, there is. But poster-wise, that's what the Scooby-Doo gang went off of.
Well, we were all into the spooky shit, yeah.
The antlers. Good. Yes, I'm just saying, what inspired you to say...
We weren't even good at the posters. We failed.
Can I finish? Yeah, let me just finish my question if you could. When you were doing the posters, though, like what inspired you to just say, I'm going to do this? Was that a plan from the get-go, or you just kind of came with it off the top of your head?
Yeah, pretty much. It just came about as it was happening. I'd played the character before, so I developed his art style and that, and progressed on it in this one. And people seem to take to it. When I used it before, no one really was interested, but with this community, they really took to it. It just happened. It was not saying that I planned I'm going to do this and lead them there, or what. I just made a post of what was happening or what I'd witnessed, and brought them that way. It's hard to explain. Yes, it's hard to explain, but yeah, it just sort of comes at the time. Things appear when they are needed to help create the tools required. That'd be the best way. I wanted to use the ruins and stuff because I'm an Odinist by religion myself, so they're personal to me, and I like to share them with people and introduce them. If they don't want to learn them or know what they are, they can at least see them. They're very, yeah.
The Norse language was kind of something that you were already familiar with.
Yeah, familiar with.
That's what it is, right? Norse language.
Yeah, well, yeah. They're also very magical. If you're into that explanation side of thing.
Well, nobody knew at first what it was. So your posters kind of went unnoticed for about 2 weeks before somebody said, "Wait a minute. I translated this. This means like west somewhere." And then west went to east, and then east went to north. And then before you know it, you got a poster where it's no longer specifically words, it's a map. And it took 3 weeks between at least a dozen characters that passed that information on in game and shared that through DMs of, hey, here's a piece of paper on the ground. This is what I found. This is the map. And I'll send you a DM of the picture, basically. Mm-hmm. And people looked at that shit, and people had ideas. Mm. But then one day, this little fucker called Jedi. Yeah. Oh, there she is. Says, you know what? That's 6 places. That can be 6 places. And there you go. Bean Boy coming in. Not the same character. Yada, yada, yada. Got that one. I kind of wish I was Bunker because I feel like Daisy and I don't puke. Be hoarding bunker bears like a dragon hoards gold. What the fuck are you saying, Bean Boy? Bean Boy also says, I don't know why I said puke. Me neither. Trying Jedi says the L kids. Bean Boy also comes back. And when I was still Bobby and Skinz just kind of started talking, that legit scared the shit out of me. Critic person, good progress, brother. Hello to Wyla, Skinz, and Jacko. Thanks, man. Hey, Bean Boy, before I finish your comment, dude, thanks for being here, dude. I hope you're having a good day, brothers and sisters. May Jesus Christ bless you, misgiven Managorka.
Yay, Ivan.
Thank you, Bean Boy.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for coming in. Yeah. The whole bunker thing, that's from what I've understood, that's been a complete that was like a complete 360, right?
What's that?
The bunker.
Oh, that was a fascinating.
That was a 360, right? From what it was supposed to be.
Oh, we not discussed this before. That was okay. So I was Bunky. I was Daisy. And we had Dimitri, who was somebody. He was a player character that had been kind of recruited by Crypto to play an NPC, but there was a miscommunication about what that kind of meant, and he was genuinely trying to break the bunkies out like well ahead of the schedule that we had planned for. You know, the way Crypto likes to space things out and drip feed and blah blah blah. So we were supposed to have like a full week of people being stuck in the bunker. But I think it only got to like Wednesday, and Dimitri managed to break us out. So like he's all excited, and he's like in the police station, and he's giving out weapons. Like it's only a couple of Glocks or whatever, but like that was like gold to us bunkies. And he got the key card and fucking started opening the doors. And I was like in the DMs, I was like to Dougie, I was like, shut it down. I was like, oh my god, turn it off, they're getting out, Crypto's gonna flip his shit.
Like day 4, right?
It's something like that, yeah, day 3 or 4. It was early enough, and just in time, the front door's open, and Dimitri legs it, and just in time, Dougie shuts down the server and just blinks off. And everybody's like, what? Yeah. And we were like, we gotta keep them in somehow, what are we gonna do? So, like, Dougie, like the fucking wizard that he is, whips up this gas zone that's, like, just outside. Like, I mean, the server was down for about 10 or 20 minutes, but like we had to test it and everything, and then like we were put in some pox antidote in case people got caught in the gas, because we forgot that if you get caught in the gas and you load back in, it spawns your character outside the gas. But the only person that actually made it that far was Dimitri himself. So then he got spawned like a way out past the gas. Everybody else was stuck when the server came back up. And we were all stuck inside. And Dimitri's just like out on his own. And like stuck in the fucking wastelands with like cannibals running around and a big gas line between him and Zelenogorsk. So he was like the only one besides Lazarus actually who was like wandering around the north.
I snuck in that fucker.
Yeah, how the fuck did you manage that?
Yeah, thanks to Crypto. NPC gear.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, you did the event thing?
Yeah.
Ah.
Bean Boy says, nah, I'm not reading that. Jumping back. We got Jacko Diamonds, baby. We got Luis coming in hot.
Yeah, she'll be back in a second. She's just gone out with the door.
Oh, gotcha. We're going to have to save that because Luis is building up, baby. She is building up and she's ready to go. So we're going to have to save that adrenaline. We also got, we got fucking Jedi in the background.
Is she in the party?
She is in the background. Yeah.
Hi, Jedi.
Say something. She said something. We got Jedi in the background who is coming in. I think this might be your first fucking evil character, yeah? And you know why? Yeah. Because it's on SoS. No, but you haven't had a...
yeah, let's not give too much away. Let's not give too much away.
Nah, I'm not going to say nothing. But I'm going to say this right now. If you ever run into Jedi, she ain't right. We got
praise.
We got Viking Axe coming in with a double eyebrow. What's going on, Viking?
Thanks for bringing those guys from Beyond the Dead, actually. They're really, really fun.
Yeah.
Solid RP from every single one of them.
And I would like to say this. I'm not going to sit here and shit on the server, but let me take a drag of the cigarette real quick before I say this. This might be my last podcast. The server pop in the last week has been shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Hopefully now the weekend will spice it up again. I think people have a lot of stuff going on from what I've been able to.
No, last Sunday was hot.
Sunday was hot, yeah.
Sunday was hot.
We still have the people there. People need breaks from Dayz too. It can be very emotionally draining. People have fights.
Yeah. What do you think it is? Do you think it's a lack of intrigue, or
couldn't be that because there's lots.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think there's just like people have personal stuff going on and interpersonal things as well. Like I mean, like do our best. We do our best to make sure that everybody gets along, but like there's like clashes of personalities in any place where you get people hanging out together.
Don't hang the messenger, man. I'm just playing devil's advocate. It went from being like 20 on a Tuesday night to 5 on a Friday night.
We're gonna work on it. We just do what we have to.
Yeah. Like
people will either come back or they won't, and we'll get new people joining.
Take like a bikini car wash or something.
Well, I just put out an announcement that there's like events basically constantly all this weekend. There's NPCs out there. We have a new trading post for people to visit. I'm pretty sure that it'll be manned once this podcast is over. And we are stirring things up to get ready for the big finale on Sunday, because this is the end of the spooky season.
Oh, that's this Sunday?
Part. Yeah. This is like Halloween weekend. This is the big kahuna.
Oh shit, I thought it was next Sunday.
Part. No, this Sunday.
Oh fuck. I better get in that roleplay, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like going to be NPCs wandering around as always. Like, you know.
Always NPCs. You hear that, Viking Axe, motherfucker? NPCs are all around you, baby.
Yeah, and if people don't know what that actually means, it's just like an ordinary player character. You might not know who they are.
Pushing you towards that lore.
Yeah, you gotta like get to know.
Yeah.
You might not know. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Anybody could be them or working for them as well.
Luis is probably an NPC.
You don't know shit.
I don't know
That's fucking slander.
Shit.
That's propaganda.
I don't know shit. If I was an average player and I met Luis, I'd be like, she's probably undercover. Speaking of Luis, we had a question earlier. What does it feel like to kind of come on and just kind of be bad, like because in other servers?
Huh?
Fuck! What was that? Somebody fucking joined the chat?
I think. Well, I mean, Skinz is Jacko Diamond's husband, and he said that she was busy with her kid.
She's just coming back now.
Oh, yeah, no, I heard her. I'll read the chat. Are you back, Luis?
Yeah, sorry.
Gotcha. Now, how does it feel like? Because in other servers, it was kind of like you had to have night vision goggles and a tank to be the bad guy. So I'm not saying you're the bad guy right now, but I'm saying how does it feel to kind of have bad guy tendencies in a server full of people that are average or above average when it comes to role playing, that are usually better than the servers you've been on. To kind of be like a main spotlight, because people took to things you've done.
I don't like to be spotlight.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
I find it really hard, but the thing is the people that I'm playing with are really good RPers, so it's easier for me because they're not standing around how I would tend to and not say anything because they're so full of character. It helps my role play.
I don't buy that, because what you did a few weeks ago was completely out of fucking left field. So you weren't really thinking about other people's characters. You were just kind of like, no, Oleg said this, and Oleg's right there, and he's like, I did not hear him say that. So you have some kind of devil. There's some kind of demon in you that came out.
Yeah, I can't give too much away.
Yeah.
It's character development.
No, I know. Nah, that was true. Like, what the fuck?
Like keep people on their toes.
No, yeah, it did too. That's the thing, man.
That's the thing. It's not the first time I've done something like that. There was a time before I was experimenting, and I was that it all come out of the blue as well. I find the best things are always out of the blue when they're not planned, and it's not meant to be anyway. But like, I was only meant to be getting from A to B unseen, and I got spotted. So
Dude,
I thought
it's so smoky in your room, you're probably killing Dixie.
And run into a house, and I thought I was good enough, like, and was hidden, but they found me. So then out of nowhere, the character come out where I was sick, and I was turning into one of them, like into an infected. So that's what I did, and that was out the blue because I got imprisoned, and then I had to somehow turn and act like infected.
On SOS?
No, that wasn't on SOS.
Oh shit. Okay, it's because I was sitting here thinking I don't remember that. So that was on another server.
Yeah, because I haven't done much role playing. It's all. How long have you been role playing for?
2 years now.
2 years. So it's still new to me.
That was even if that was a new move or a pro move, I feel like that you just fucking whacking on that door with a crowbar was nobody. Here's the thing, like nobody was gonna do that.
No.
Nobody expected that. So it took the role play in a different direction to where it was very unpredictable.
And did you think that was better than like?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Like that's the thing, because we would have just had to have left and not got anything. And
Exactly. No, when you're doing it, I was off mic. Go, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
It just escalated, and then he was firing back. So I thought, well, if he's firing back, then I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's now engaged back in being hostile. So it's game on.
I'm sorry I keep jumping back to this specific situation, but it's like you would go like 10 months having vegetable oil for butter, and then somebody hands you like a stick of salted butter, and it's like, oh my god,
You have to have hostile shit, like, you know what I mean? You have to have some kind of, like, madness going on. It's the apocalypse.
Yeah, like
And it is, like,
somebody
easy
hands you
for
some straight
everybody
up
to just
butter right out of a cow, and it's like, holy shit.
being... Yeah, everybody just tends to get a little bit comfortable, like, do you know, that kind of way? Especially if they're doing,
because I did not
like-
expect to murder anybody when we got there.
Mhm.
That was the last. I'm like, nah, this is SOS. We're gonna role play it out. We're all cool. Fucking murdered, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, that's the fun thing, like, you know, like, there has to be some kind of story being driven constantly, as well as what the players are building themselves. And, like, you know, what the players build themselves is brilliant. We take lots of inspiration in as well. But again, can get kind of comfortable, big campfire RP-ish.
Yeah.
And it has to be spiced up every now and again. So we're not afraid
It
to
was
do that.
spicy. Yeah, no. The server does get spicy even without the devs. Like I said before, you can. Doesn't matter the population list. You can kind of just jump on there by yourself and explore. There's a lot. There's a lot you can discover.
Yeah, there's like so much for people to go out and see and do, like, independently. And as well as that, like, we are kind of looking for the kind of crowd, and we do technically, like, we do have it, I think, the kind of crowd that can RP with themselves, with one or two other people. You know, like, you can have 8 people online, and that can be like 3 or 4 different groups, and they're all doing their own little storyline. That's enough. Do you know, that kind of way? Like, as long as everybody is on board doing their thing. And little groups, two, yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
2 or 3 and a single. You know, like, I had some of the best RP, like, with very low population always. Like, ends of seasons when everybody else had, like, died and was sulking and waiting for the fucking wipe.
Anytime I'm on, pretty much.
Yeah, your schedule sucks for population.
Just joking.
Yeah, but it does. You're on very late even by American standards, and it tends to be quite quiet by that point.
It is 1 in the afternoon. I mean, I don't know what else you want with
Well,
me.
I know.
Viking Axe says BTW Beyond the Dead was ruined for me by Adam back when they got mad because we killed their faction and wanted to say something. Yeah, roll breaks. Luke Measley says, I think some people are waiting for the next update next month. Yeah, you could be right, Logan Measley. I don't know about that, though. I think there's a lot more SOS has to offer than a simple update on a new gun or something. Viking X says, is there a time yet Sunday? I don't know what you're talking about, Sunday, Viking. You're going to have to be a little more specific. Cryptic person says, why are events on Sundays? I don't know. Bean Boy says...
Yeah, Crypto runs the events and he works in serving, so he's usually, not available Saturdays, Fridays and Saturdays.
Wednesdays and Sundays is Crypto time.
We're working on getting more events that we can run without him, and more mini game kind of events.
Yeah, and apparently Remy is dead, but I did not see him on Dead Days. That's interesting with lore, baby. Bean Boy says, I still miss Tina the Goat. Yeah, me too. I'm just going. Yeah, she's still out there, man. Yeah. I'm just going to catch up real quick. Viking X, I talked to a ton of them, even Remy, without knowing it was Remy. Jedi says events on Sundays because of the scheduling of work of the people working events mostly. Yeah. I think we can do more events, but it would be... yeah, me too.
Yeah. I mean, like at the moment, we are running events by being NPCs in the game. You know what I mean? We are a random encounter that people can have.
Yeah.
We're like, you know...
Is it worth an announcement or not, though?
Is what worth an announcement?
The random encounter.
Oh, no, because that's kind of continuous. Like, do you know what I mean? That can happen at any time. We're like a bear or a fucking pack of wolves.
Could you, if you wanted, be like, okay...
What are we going to say? Like, every single day we hang out, or every day we log on, it was like, oh, we're logging on, lads. Like, come and play and see who's on. And, you know, maybe you'll have that. random encounter.
I think it's all up to how
and they're
much.
not exactly random encounters either. Like,
It's true. I think you should just get online before you check the playlist.
I think, yeah, I mean, like, all it takes is for a little bit of momentum to build up, and I think hopefully this weekend is a big enough deal that people will want to see what's happening.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask Skinz about this specifically because he feels like somebody that's in the deep end, that should be in the deep end, but I feel like he's just been playing kind of NPCs the whole time. So, Skinz, what do you think about it? Like, man, do you feel like you're not getting enough genuine role play, or do you feel like you're just kind of playing like the guy on the bench, like the sad guy?
Yeah, I'm getting role play. I'm having a good time out there. When I am able to get out there, I mean, look, the Discord and setting everything up and making sure it all works has been taking up a lot of my time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all running, it's all working, everyone's happy, I'm happy, I'm able to get out there, I'm having a bit of RP.
Where you at with like owner roleplay? Is it like owner 20% roleplay, 80%, or did owner take more of your time than roleplay does?
Yeah, it has taken a bit of me time away, but I'm happy to give that up because I like the community, I like the people in it, I like the RP, like Dayz RP, and it's worth it. As long as people are happy with what we're doing, that makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of work, but we do get to play, don't we? So like, we don't watch TV or we're pretty boring. So the only thing we do for enjoyment is play Dayz.
No, I will say you have eyeballs on everything. I'll say that.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, you got eyeballs. Yeah. It seems like anytime, you got some eyeballs out there.
Yeah, addicted to Dayz.
Yeah, that's what you need from the staff team, those people who are really genuinely passionate about the game.
Well, how does it affect you, Wyla? Because say it's a Saturday, right? And you're just like, you know what, man? I just want to fucking roleplay. But then you get 20 tickets. Does that happen?
It's not happening. We have a very, really wholesome community for the most part. It does occasionally happen. It's happened a couple of times at inconvenient moments and stuff. I will just come out straight up and say that sometimes tickets get left while I'm role-playing. But I think, nobody's really complained about response times, and I do get to stuff, thankfully the restarts are quite frequent, so I usually will be checking and doing tickets then. Some of the more emotional stuff, the more dramatic stuff, has eaten into my time, and that really upsets me.
That pisses you off, right?
Yeah. I just want to roleplay, man.
Let's face it, you're in the middle of deep roleplay, and then you get a ticket about, hey, this guy fucking just killed me.
It's rare that something's urgent enough to actually have. Yeah,
that's the thing.
Kind of thing
Does that happen often, though?
No. People are really generally very good. People are
so it's
pretty solid. We have a
as a mod,
base.
you're bored, right?
I have been a couple of times bored. I feel like I don't have anything to do when everybody's being good.
So should I open more tickets?
No, please don't. Please don't.
Because I got I got a lot to say.
Just talk to me in DMs like a normal person, for God's sake. Open tickets for.
Because every now and then you piss me off, and I just want to let everybody else know about
it. Go for it. Yeah, you could do that shit. Skinz will take the piss of me as well, so yeah, you can all gang up.
I'll never take the piss.
He's just being honest.
What was it that time? Do you remember I fucking posted somebody's base registration in posters? You were relentless. I was like, no. And he was like, you fucking idiot.
Wow.
Wow.
Cracking up he was. He was just
relentless
taking the piss out of me. Man.
Yeah.
It was so funny. And I felt so bad as well. Like, if anybody is watching from that situation, I'm so sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God. It's such a
Where
dumb
do you
thing to do. And the worst thing was I took my phone out. I locked my screen and I put my phone down for like 10 or 15 minutes after that. So it was just sitting there. I was like, oh, no.
Yeah. Where do you find these people?
Oh.
Fucked
Yeah,
up.
like, you can't get good staff these days.
Right.
But yeah, no, thankfully most people are very well behaved.
I want to know.
Like,
I want to know from the top down right now. Because like once a month I'll request something stupid like swing sets or demon goats.
mm-hmm.
Where is that? Like in the priority chat. Like where is that? Is it like?
It's not that it's low priority.
There's
it's
not like low priority or high priority, but like where is it? Like, is there an idiot requesting demon goats, or is there? You know what? Boom! Wants demon goats. Goddamn! I'm gonna have to leave my son at the house today.
It's not super, like, we have only 1 or 2 coders and their availability isn't great. We're all human beings with lives. And as well as that, Dougie is European, so a lot of the time, like, it takes like a good few hours before the request even gets to him if it's made by an American late at night.
Mm-hmm. It's not European, he's Welsh. You get well upset.
Alright.
Ah, shit.
He's Welsh. So, but still, the time zones are relevant. So it can be kind of difficult.
I'm just throwing that out there for other players too.
Yes, we have had a couple of requests for community builds, and we are happy to provide those for people that are really doing good RP that we're happy with.
Yeah, roleplay's roleplay.
Yeah, roleplay's roleplay, and there's not like requirements or anything. Like if you
what
can
do you get to lose?
like as long as you're not asking for a fucking building, do you know, that kind of way. Like if you want a couch, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, don't give a fuck. We'll put in a couple of nice bits for you if you're doing good roleplay.
What do you get to lose?
Yeah, but it might take a couple of days. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things.
Yeah.
Is not as high priority as like doing coding for events and getting the NPCs the things they need and, you know, big stuff. You know.
Sure. Right.
Yeah.
I just wanted to put it out there.
Yeah, no, it's good as well that people can learn that, like, oh shit, like if
you can request
they're happy
things
with me, you can get stuff. Yeah.
Not,
exactly. Like, I mean, we're not going to give it to like some like
happy.
new guy who just arrived,
really? Okay,
who's like not doing anything, and just like wants like everything built for them. That's different. We're doing treats
I'm talking about
with.
I'm talking about swing sets. I'm not talking about like
I mean, we were very happy with your like role play. Really happy with your shit.
Yeah, I'm not talking about walls or nothing.
No. Yeah, no, just aesthetic stuff is fine. Like, yeah, make a request, you know, that kind of way. Like, you've got nothing to lose. And more than likely, if you're not like some guy who just rolled in off the street 2 days ago, you will get it. You know what I mean? Like, we've got like couple of dozen of really good role players, and we'd be happy enough to give them treats just for being here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's kind of the point.
I don't think the general public gets that though.
Well, no,
I don't think they get
public,
that idea.
Yeah, no,
they don't get that idea.
Oh, they don't understand it. Yeah, we haven't made an announcement about it or anything. You know, that kind of way. It's been on the list of stuff to do.
Because you can create your own lore. If you don't like the lore, you can make it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You can make your own lore.
Like,
and other people can follow it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you don't like the way the lore is, you can just make your own fucking lore.
Yeah, like you don't like the void, move away out west.
Yeah.
Start a town.
Make your own thing.
That kind of way, like
you want to be a fucking vampire.
At the start, we had like everybody around like the bunker in Zelenogorsk and stuff, and then there was this like crowd of, from what I hear, because I never met any of them, but like a crowd of like good old boys just drinking beers and kicking back. You know, that kind of way, and that's fun. And then like Gorka is its own thing. You know, that kind of way, like.
Yeah,
Oleg
it was.
Isn't, like,
It's kind of settled down a little bit.
Yeah, needs to spark back off again, I think. But that's this weekend, I reckon.
Yeah, it does pick up during the weekend. I can't give you an answer on that. I can't.
Everybody's just got to keep trucking.
Yeah, but I don't think it matters. Though, does it?
What, the population?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. It matters to some people. Like, I think people need to just sort of, because there does be this cumulative effect, right? It's like when people see that it's low population, they don't get on. But there could be like 15 people who aren't getting on because it's low population, whereas if they just got on for like an hour and helped boost the numbers, it would roll on and knock up and domino effect.
I think Teddy helped it.
I miss Teddy.
Yeah, I think he helped it with his obsession with the server.
But he was very, very good at following the clues and everything. You know, he was like, I miss Teddy being around.
Right. He was a driving.
He was force. Great. He was very funny. Like, do you know, that kind of way? Like, you know, whatever about whatever. I did really enjoy Teddy being around. And I miss him.
I asked him to be on the podcast today, but he, I had to unblock him to ask him, but he said no. So
poor old Teddy, man.
Yeah, like, that's a shame.
You know, he can be hard to like, but like, I love people like.
Yeah, I like his roleplay. Say, if you're listening, Teddy, I like your roleplay.
Come back, will you?
Yeah, but you know,
see what's in store, because like he was a major player, like, you know, and he up and disappeared.
I feel like it. Yeah, I hate to say it. I feel like it kind of went away a little bit.
I wonder. Yeah, I mean, we did like sort of kick him out of Gorka, and I'm not sure if like. Because it was supposed to be that he'd like hang around with Remy and whatnot. I'm not sure if their availability kind of lined up enough, but there are other people for him to come.
You think Remy asked him to do something fucked up?
Huh?
You think Remy asked him to do something real fucked up, and he was like, "Nah, I can't do this no more."
I don't know what happened between the two of them. It's great.
Yeah.
I love not knowing. I know as little about the lore as possible.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, unless I'm like investigating it as Daisy.
All right.
I like to get the player perspective.
Nah,
I don't know.
I think Teddy had the problem of being a good role player that
don't want to be too like
spent more time, and out of character stuff, which I think can be a problem for anybody that takes this game too seriously.
You can get sucked in, you know what I mean? Like, especially if it's your whole social life, which it is for a lot of people. I'm not
shitting on Teddy, but I think that can be an easy problem for anybody.
Yeah, it's easy to get sucked into, and like I did originally at the start. Like, I mean, I've never been a super dramatic person, but like I, you know, it was ideas discussion for me in the other place, in the old place. It was ideas discussion, and I'd be up until like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning typing furiously. It's like, you're wrong. I'm going to explain in great detail why you're wrong. I'm not going to give up.
Yeah, but
keep trying. I'm going to keep coming. And like, you know, you can stress yourself out like that. I'm much more relaxed about stuff like that these days.
Never gets you anywhere then, did it?
Take breaks when I need to. No, like, I mean, you're just going to burn yourself out. You know what I mean? I'm thankfully stubborn enough that, like, even when I'm burnt out, I'm still, like, going. But for a lot of people that, like, wouldn't be as resilient as that's, like, the end of their enjoyment for the whole thing, and they have to take a big break, and they're not back for months or ever.
Drop some more comments, motherfuckers. Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah, ask some questions or something.
Yeah.
What's up, Skinz?
Got anything you want to hear from us? Talk about?
What were you saying, Skinz?
I was just saying if they want to ask us any questions or what.
Oh, yeah, no, I just asked the chat. If you got some questions for Skinz, he is the Atom owner / owner. Plus, we got Jacko Diamonds. She's also an owner. And then we got Wyla. She is a member of SOS.
I'm here.
Yeah.
No.
She is,
I'm a founder. I don't think I'm an owner, am I?
She's, yeah, nah. I was fucking
We don't
around.
use owner because it sounds like
Yeah.
I like all that importance, like.
Yeah, it's a bit jumped up. Like,
I don't want to give her too much.
She's
a rule master.
rule master. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Master.
I am the one that comes for you when you fuck up.
Let's see. Fucking. Sorry, I'm just gonna catch up real quick. Let's see. Darth Bedeye 66 says, Skinz, when did you decide to become an owner, and has it taken away from your roleplay time? That's a good fucking question, buddy.
Yeah, you asked me. Someone asked me to take away roleplay time earlier. A little bit, but I didn't decide to become an owner. I just sort of ended up here. I just wanted to join an event team and run around screaming at people as a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, like,
Do you
there's
ever?
very few adults in the room sometimes. Do you know that kind of way? Like, I think it ended up with all the people that were left being like.
Do you ever want to log in and you're like, man, I'm fucking limited right now because I'm playing a character that somebody else made?
No.
Or you're playing a character that has limitations. Like, Lazarus couldn't go in the fucking Gorka, right?
He has done.
Yeah, he has done.
Yeah.
He's been to most places where people are.
So, like, say there's like 30 people in line. Is Lazarus walking into Gorka?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, like, at the start. Yeah, like, and probably would again, no problem. Like,
Are we talking like 3 weeks ago?
Lazarus wasn't written by somebody else either. Like, Lazarus, as far as I'm aware, is Skin's original character.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm just asking. I'm just relaying the chat messages.
Okay. Yeah, he's not got any set path or routine or anything. I can play him as.
So he's not gonna die in like a week or nothing.
He could die tomorrow or tonight. It depends.
Just like everybody else, baby.
Yeah. It is what it is, but, you know, like, I think there's a certain amount of skill that comes to, like, playing, because I have felt uncomfortable playing Esme, which I didn't write.
Good.
So, like, it can be uncomfortable.
Yeah, it should be, because it's not your. Yeah.
It's not organic.
So
from
Lazarus was all Skinz, and then Esme was part of the lore.
Crypto. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense, because when you see Lazarus, it's Skinz. You can tell from the posters and the. So he's got that.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Well, I've seen Esme once. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. Okay.
That's mostly most of what she's done. To be totally honest.
I've seen Esme once on ship, and I'm not beating down on Esme or nothing. I'm just saying I've seen Esme once.
Yeah.
She should be there the whole time.
Yep, but she's kind of mysterious, and she's got her moment to come. Like, and it's tough as well because, like,
it is tough.
She's very tied in with the lore, so she's kind of only really appears on events.
I know. We're supposed to care about future things happening with her, but it's like, goddamn, I've only seen her one time.
You're not necessarily supposed to care. She's like the big bad, do you know, that kind of way? Like,
yeah. Yeah, but who knows that?
Well, people had to find it out, and actually it was quite a big deal when they did find out, because, like, it was actually Dayz that told Connor.
Have people found out? Have people actually found out
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a big like lore thing.
Okay.
Yeah. It was like, it was
yeah.
actually something that we learned, like, we were probably some of the first people to learn her name as the Scooby Gang.
No. I knew who she was. I just did not know that other people.
Yeah, but since then, like, there's been, like, people communicating with each other, and, like, I've said the name to a bunch of people, but, like, it doesn't go in
but
until
like
people have something to connect it to.
interaction-wise, what is she? How many people has
She's not
she
really
interacted
supposed
with?
to interact with people. She's, like, above everything. Do you know what I mean? She's, like, one of the 9. Do you know that kind of way?
Yeah, she's the head. She's the head, right? Head of the 9.
Yeah. She's not necessarily the most powerful one, but she is, like, I think, the sort of
Yeah, but
ringleader.
she's the head.
The royal.
She's supposed to be the head of the 9, but I don't see how she's. And I'm. This isn't just a criticism. It's just a general thought. I think it could have been. Dealt with a little bit better. Like I think she could have been more of an antagonist, so to speak.
Yeah, I think, I could have definitely done a lot more. There's availability issues with me, obviously, as well, because I can only play weekends.
If that's like the main boss, like you gotta.
Yeah, well, maybe I spent too much time hanging out with you, Boom.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I was just saying. If that's the main boss, you want to see more of the main boss.
Maybe a bit of mystique isn't a bad thing either, as well.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I'm just reading chat questions. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Marvel 66. Do you have anything else to elaborate on that? Or?
Who, me?
Yeah, before I get into this question.
I don't see any other questions in the chat. I'm looking at it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're super chats. You only get the same if you.
Yeah. We got labor systems coming in hot. 99 says Jedi was fucking creeping me out. Yeah. And I'm just gonna let you know right now, Jedi. If you ever do that voice to me again, you gotta let me know.
I want to read his voice now. What voice is this?
Oh, come on. Spotlight, spotlight, spotlight.
You don't got a Jedi. Don't worry about it.
Do it. Yeah, there you go. In-game,
exactly.
motherfucker.
What time is it, lads and lassies?
Let's see. Yeah, did you guys have any questions about SOS?
Oh, sugar. I have loads of DMs.
What about you, Wyla? Skinz? Jacko? Jedi? Do you guys have any general questions about SOS?
Is everyone enjoying themselves? That's
Yeah.
the only thing that bothers me about it.
I want to say as well that we're going to bring the suggestions channel back as well.
Yeah.
That's something that came up recently.
Yeah,
I
should.
didn't like having it down. For the record, I don't like having it down, and I didn't really agree. But anyway.
No, you should, man. It's a good place for debate.
Yes.
Ideas.
Yeah, we thought that it would be good for launch to just give it a break, because it can be a mental load. My laptop is also fucked at the moment, so I haven't been too on it about getting it back, because I'm not prepared and I can't really do everything that I need to do as fast as I need to do when the ideas come back up.
I can't think of anything that got more than 20 votes. Yeah,
Loophole's wrong. Increase
leather
fucking,
patch kit.
That is
give us
the
more
thing,
guns. Give us more food.
because we got an idea. Like the idea with me and Doug was like we'll make a game and we'll ask you to play the game, and if you like the game, that's brilliant. We love it. And if you don't like the game, then sorry, but we want to make this game. And then once we've made the game and we know what we're doing, then we can start adjusting things. But before there is a game, you can't rewrite the rules unless there are some rules. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you can say what would work better with want to play and what people want to play with us. And we build the game from there. So suggestions, like I said, we'll bring it back, but it becomes a juggling match.
There's going to be some changes to it as well. Like, I think it's going to have to. Like, I mean, listen, it's not a fucking complaint desk. You know, that kind of way. Like,
you're right. It's not a fucking fuck you. Here's my.
Yeah, like a lot of people use it to be snarky, and like I have a big problem with that, you know, that kind of way. And sometimes it can be unfair, totally unfair. And a lot of the time, like I've seen it be just like outright lies and misconceptions about what the fuck we're trying to do and what we said in the tickets and blah blah blah. I'm fully for transparency, and anybody who's ever curious about what happened in a particular situation can open the ticket, and I will personally give you the transcripts.
Please,
because
please.
You know,
I don't care about what happened to other people, but please. Yeah, I agree. This should be complete. White and black.
Yeah, like I don't give a fuck. I will tell you exactly what happened.
Unless somebody sent like a fucking foot picture and it got out of hand.
Is it a severed foot?
Yeah. Severed foot with pink toenails.
But yeah, but like anyway, people come from tickets and go straight into ideas discussion and make something that was their argument that we debunked in the ticket like a bunch of times. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, no, that's not what's happening here. You did this, and they're like, no, you did this, and it's like, that's not the facts. That's just not what's happening, and we don't tolerate that for very long either.
Do you think it's like 10th graders getting out of school and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck with Wyla.
It's spoiled people that like cannot handle being told no. You know what I mean?
Is
like
it
a lot of
adults?
the time, that's all that it is. Yeah, it can be. Yeah.
And they have had bad experiences with other servers and other games and other servers, like where.
But don't take your trauma out on me. I'm not going to put up with it. Like, do you know, that kind of way? I know where my heart is. You know, that kind of way. Like, I'm 100%.
What if somebody is really passionate and they're like, you know what? I had some really good roleplay going, and then somebody tried to kill me with a can of beans.
Well, like, I mean, we're obviously going to deal with that situation. Like, that's against the rules.
Yeah.
Like, if people are randomly killing each other, that's a big fucking deal. Like, any death is a big deal. You know, that kind of way. Like, we're not here for the deaths and to be racking up the whole time. We're here for extended stories. And, like, like, people, we want people to die. You know, like, we want organic RP to end up in, like, dramatic situations where loss of life occurs. You know, that's not something that we're against whatsoever.
What if somebody's like, hey, I was running a classroom, and then somebody tried to tie me up and sell me as a slave?
I mean, that's role play. Like, you know, we have no limit on how long somebody can be kidnapped for, as long as you're fed, watered, and entertained.
Yeah, but if you got sold for like a bag of chips as a slave,
that's fine.
And nowhere.
It's just not making any sense anymore. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I know.
I'd kick him out the door, no problem.
No, that happens, man. You know, you can end up in a because you think your character has a little bit of comedic release, that other people see your character is I can do whatever I want with them. So a bag of chips can come up, and then a piece of rope can come up, and all of a sudden you're restrained. And then all of a sudden you're begging for your life over a bag of chips. And it's 2 in the morning, and you're like, how did I get here?
Is this a trauma that actually happened?
No, I'm making this up.
It sounds very descriptive.
Yeah,
he's gone off on one.
it's on my stream, but I'm making it up. You know what? I would like to thank Skinz, Jacko Diamonds, and Wyla for coming on the SoS podcast, baby. Number 1. SoS podcast number 1. And Jedi, too, for popping her little fucking squeezy hit up. And I like you too, Jedi. I appreciate it, guys. If y'all got anything you want to say, because we got like 10 fucking people watching right now. If y'all got anything you want to say, go ahead and say it.
This is a big weekend. Come and hang out. We got new stuff, and we're doing big things. Fun things.
Yeah, big things. Yeah, thank you for sticking with us. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and we can only get stronger and better from here. Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah. What about, gotcha. Jacko Diamonds, what you got, baby?
I just want to say that I love every single one of you guys.
Aw.
Hell yeah. For the record, I cannot stand these people, and they paid me to do this. Alright. No, I love SOS. It's a very magical server, and if you're not in it, you're not in it. You don't fucking get it. Get the fuck out of here. Exactly.